Raw, just like you like it.
He's corrupt, he's inexperienced, and he lies.
Broadcasting from a broom closet in the Arizona Lotus Studios, it's Beef Vegan Presents.
Here we go! Yo! It's the realest on the radio, the party bro in the video, making everybody go. Yo, welcome back to the show, the podcast broadcast live on Rock 2.1 KFMA, and of course on the Facebook and the YouTube. What up, Anthony? What up, everybody? This is the live show open because I did not have any memory in my StreamYard to record the show open. It was a good one, though.
It was very good.
I know, and I wish I had it to share with you because it was worth replaying, and of course, that's always how it is.
It's all right. Everything we do, it's gold, verbal gold, nonstop. You screen it up left.
I don't think that's not the winning approach.
Platinum.
I disagree with that frame of mind and that thinking. You can't think everything is gold that comes out of your mouth. You have to think everything is shit, and you want to make everything better. Trust me.
All right. Well, all right.
That's my method, anyways.
That's good to go. All right. Set the bar low, everybody.
Way
low.
No. We're gonna try to exceed it, and we will. What up? Saying yo to Mike Dame, Vegan Negan. Yeah, I had to start the show while Sublime starts. Absolutely. I know. We were just a hard rock station. All right, so many things to cover on this podcast broadcast today. Of course, it's Weeds Day, Nest Day.
Indeed.
That means Hotrock Supajoint should be joining us. I do have another movie hack all ready to go. It's Batman, which I'm super excited about. The trailer's super fun. Hopefully, I'll check in with Todd for TV time. I was going to have Slobby Robbie in, but, Slobby Robbie smokes a lot of weed. And he forgot that he was coming in. And he's up in Sedona hiking right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Keeping it fit.
Huh?
Gotta keep it fit.
Yeah, got to keep it fit.
Do them hikes.
And he's doing that, so I'm proud of him. Let's see what's up on these comments here. And then, TV time with Todd, hopefully. Let's see. What's up, Screaming Dean? Anthony says, Powers, I love the throwback to Seinfeld earlier. Yeah, she eats her peas one at a time.
There it is.
Yeah.
Right.
That's good. You didn't like my throwback to Shallow Hal? I mean, come on. Jason Alexander, same actor.
I hate that movie, Shallow Hal.
Why?
I just remember just not being fun. I remember the tail joke. I remember that. I just remember just not being funny. Like, I just remember it being like, what is this? I was so annoyed by it. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I just remember the premise. That's why.
Right.
I forgot. I was like, what's that movie? Oh, wait, that's what it's about. Right. Where he sees people different, whatever it is.
Yeah. And I thought the heart of it was good. I thought, but I rewatched it. I think it's aged well enough.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You said so convinced.
I don't know. Yeah, that's not going to be my hill to die on. I'm not going to stand by Shallow Hal as a cinematic classic, but I have watched it recently. Within the last year is recent, and there's some things you can see plot holes. I kind of laugh at some of the stuff they try to do because, the Gwyneth Paltrow character was about 600 pounds in real life, supposedly.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of things that are just like, that doesn't really make sense. A lot of, so I can understand why people initially were bought into the concept and the bar was high. The expectations were high because of Farley brothers.
Yeah. Was it them, really?
Fairly, yes.
Wow.
And so they had a great track record and they're like, oh, this is going to be hilarious, blah, 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 blah. And then it came out and ultimately disappointed, because Jack Black was on fire at the time, everything else. And the movie itself with the concept, people really wanted to see. And then something along the way just made it.
I mean, I do forget it's kind of a romantic comedy too. So that's also the genre. It's not just comedy, it's romantic comedy, which is different.
That's why you didn't like it?
Maybe.
You're like, people don't fall in love. Ugh, it's not believable.
So funny.
Yeah.
I like that. Something About Mary. That's kind of one of those romantic comedies.
Yeah. And with same directors.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of it.
Yeah.
Like in that home run.
I know. So maybe it went to the well one too many times.
Possibly. Possibly.
We talked about Dune this morning and talked about how Herb was so off, so wrong in his prediction.
I still have not seen it.
And you're not missing out on anything. Nobody is saying, oh, dude, you gotta watch Dune. Yes, he already forgot the name of the film.
It's only 4 letters.
Wait a second. You smell that?
Do I?
Yeah.
What do you smell?
I smell weed, man.
Oh.
Yeah. It's early to smell weed, but yeah, I smell.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yes, so welcome, Hotrock Supajoint.
What's going on, homies? Thanks for having me again, Beef.
As always,
Yay.
as my nose is running, I'm a little self-conscious about this as I'm doing the stream. I'm like, am I just gonna have like Coke nose the entire time? It's coming on down with my weed guest, and I got Coke nose. I'm not on brand right now, Hot Rock.
Can't have that.
No.
I got weed nose, yo.
What is weed nose? What does weed nose do?
Just blows
yeah.
weed out your nose. It's easy, homie.
Yeah, okay. That sounds good. Everyone's excited to see Hot Rock, as always. Let me do this live speed break real quick, and I'll have you on the radio with me as well. So don't curse, Hot Rock, okay? Okay.
Off today.
Rock 102.1 KFMA. I told my friend Hotrock Supajoint not to cuss today, as a 5-finger death punch is telling us to all F off today.
Yeah.
It's ironic. I know. All right, coming up next on the podcast broadcast, we are live. There's a couple things we're gonna do. When we return, I'm gonna talk about a loophole that this kid did. He figured out a way to get free lunch and dinner for an entire year, and that saved him enough money to pay off some like college debt.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty crazy story that I can't wait to share with you. And on the podcast broadcast stream, of course, we got Hot Rock Supajoint. Go ahead and say good morning to the FM listeners, Hot Rock.
What's up, homies?
Yeah, he's going to share with us his latest movie hack, that of the Batman trailer, the new one with Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
That I'm pretty excited about. And the more I'm watching it, the more I'm figuring out what the possible plot line might be. But there's a multiverse going on. So in an in a different timeline, there's a weed version of this film. Hot Rock was able to tap into that. Share that with us.
There you go.
Yeah, so that's coming up on the podcast broadcast stream. So let's play some Finger 11, and we'll be back with that story about the guy hacking free lunch, free dinner, and so much more. Join us on the YouTube or keep it right here to Rock 102.1 KFMA. Whatever you do, just don't go away. It's B-Finger Presents live. Clear. All right.
Verbal gold.
Yeah,
The man's got it.
You like that, Hot Rock?
That was awesome, homie. You should do this like for a day job or something.
Yeah. I should get paid for it.
You get
eventually.
paid for it, exactly.
I tried to tell my bosses, my managers and stuff when I got this position, because they were super nervous about me doing the show. And I'm like, hey, man, I hosted my own show for 7.5 years. They're like, that don't count. I'm like,
That don't count.
Don't count, right? And I'm like, I could do this. And then they were super like micromanaging me the first month, especially on my shit. And meanwhile, they're not giving me any resources. They're not paying for anyone to work with me. I just bring in all my friends, KWSS style. After a month, they're like, it's this is surprising. This is actually very shocking to us here at corporate, but you sound like you know what you're doing.
It's as if they are blown away by like, wait a minute, we never thought it might actually be good.
Right. And I'm like, motherfuckers, I dedicated my entire adult life to this craft right here. Like, the rule of 10,000 hours, they say like 10,000 hours. Oh, you're doing that with weed.
That's what,
10,000 hours of rolling experience right there, homie. Look how good that looks.
Did you roll that or did you buy that pre-roll?
I rolled that, homie. I don't buy those pre-rolls because they always fall out, and I'd rather roll my own. I don't need some machine rolling stuff that I could be rolling myself. You know what I mean?
Let me see it again. Let me see it. I mean,
Look how pretty that is.
It's
Look
not
how-
running. Yeah, let me see all the way around. Yeah. And then you put the filter. You put the filter in after?
Oh, yeah, I put the filter in after the fact. It's a little W. See how it's W for weed?
Okay. This guy is a master. Yeah, and I'm pretty proud of my joint rolling abilities because I put in my hours as well. But I always kind of roll like natural cones, but I'll do one better, Hot Rock, and I have to show you this in person. The way I roll, I do a filter without a filter. And I'm saying this as my brain is leaking out of my nose. So gross. But my filter without a filter is the way I roll it with the paper. It's like a natural filter. So no weed goes through there, but it hits perfectly. I'll have to show you. Seeing is believing.
Next
Most
time
people
we
don't
hang
believe.
out, next time we smoke together, homie, you roll one, I'll roll one. We'll switch them back and forth. As long as you ain't be leaking out your nose, I'll share a drink with you, homie.
Yeah, I'll try not to. Nobody wants to pass a joint to that guy.
Yeah.
No way.
Little snotty McGee. I feel like a garbage pail kid right now.
Powers, by the way, I saw your art, and your art's awesome. Powers, you got to tell more people about the artwork that you be doing, yo.
Thank you. I got to get you some stuff too, because
Get me
like I
some
got some
stuff.
good fun stuff. And he put out a call. Hot Rock always puts out a call for art, videos, music, and stuff like that when you're on the stream. So make sure you help him out, do all that fun stuff.
Yeah, you know what? Well, let's showcase both your guys' art on the podcast broadcast today. I think that's a good idea. So I want to show some of the strips that Hot Rock worked on for Phoenix New Times, and then also some Pissed Off Panda stuff. But let's get back on the air.
Yeah.
Rock 102.1 KFMA. We're back here live with Hotrock Supajoint, joining us via satellite from a weed location near you. And we just want to share this story of hacks because we like to get around the system in a way. We like to save money. We like to hustle the system, get free stuff. And especially if you're like Hot Rock, you got the Munchies. You don't want to spend money on the Munchies every time you got them. Right?
Exactly, homie.
How much money do you think you would spend on Munchies in a given day, Hot Rock, if you had to pay every time you had them?
I spend all my money on weed, homie, so I don't even budget for anything else, yo.
See, this is perfect for you, okay? So this happens, this was a feature in Mel Magazine, which I don't know what that is, but they did a big profile on a guy in California who found a loophole in an amusement park's annual membership. And he used it to give free meals every single day. This is brilliant, okay? His name's Dylan. He's 33 now, but back in 2014, he was kind of like a starving student.
Yeah.
You know how it was to be in college and broke. I mean, I was telling a story just last week of how I would buy buns at Fuddruckers for 39 cents and just load it up with cheese, and that would be my broke-ass cheese, grilled cheese sandwich.
Wild.
39 cents. It was a great deal. So back in 2014, he landed an internship at an engineering firm in Santa Clarita, California, where Six Flags Magic Mountain is. Okay. So he looked into an annual pass and found a crazy promo they were running for food. They said for a one-time fee of $150, you can get 2 free meals every time you went to the park. Now, this pass gave you unlimited access to the park.
Wow.
Yeah. So he figured out, he's like, I can go there every day. And then I get 2 free meals every single day. So he did that. Now, obviously, going to Six Flags, you know, for a lot of people, that's a road trip. But for Dylan, he works only 5 minutes away.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, you see where I'm going with this.
Yep.
So, he did take full advantage. Now, the only downside is he had to eat carnival food every day.
That's all right.
So it wasn't healthy.
And cheeseburgers.
That's right. So it's burgers and fries, pizzas and breadsticks, and then a sandwich that really wasn't any good, but it was free.
Exactly.
And he was just out of college, so he was broke.
Yep.
So he went there twice every single day for lunch and for dinner, and he did that for the entire year.
Excellent.
And it didn't stop there because he kept re-upping his membership, and he continued to do it for the last 7 years.
Oh my gosh, that's the best program I've ever heard of.
He's dedicated.
Heck
right?
yes. Heck yes.
So he stopped going every day, but he still goes a lot, and he even scaled back and only went like 3 or 4 times a week, usually for lunch. But it gets even better because they do a pretty good steak sandwich now, plus seasonal items like a Thanksgiving turkey dog, top of cranberry sauce. So he's been going there before the food started getting good. And then Six Flags is like, we're going to make this gourmet. And Dylan's like, hell yeah, thank you. I'll try it. I'll try all your free stuff.
That's excellent.
Yeah. And this loophole saved him an insane amount of money. For the first year, he said he never bought any groceries.
Wow.
And because he always had free lunches and dinners, he managed to pay down his student loans, get married, and buy a house.
He's given that a lot of credit.
Yeah,
I mean, but at the same time, you never have to pay to eat. Because I worked in the restaurant, and that's one of the best restaurant business things is you get some free food.
Yes.
You don't gotta pay for food later.
Yes.
It's a big deal.
It's one of the ways that they bait you. Like, we're going to underpay you. We're going to make it to where you're a slave to this labor, but we'll feed you.
We give you a shift drink.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that dining pass is now $95 and the add-on. So yeah, he saved a ton of money doing that. He might have gained a couple pounds in the process, but
I don't know, a gross sandwich. I mean, still, how many? He's eating it. He's not enjoying it. Maybe you spit some of it out, get the flavor.
There's no such thing as a free gross sandwich.
Damn right.
Yeah, a free makes it taste better.
Exactly.
Straight up. All right, we're gonna be chilling with our good friend Hotrock Supajoint, and he's gonna debut with us, a review, if you will, movie hack. And this Batman trailer looks like fire to begin with, and Hotrock's remix is even better. You don't want to miss it. So join us on the podcast broadcast stream on the Rock 102.1 Facebook page, and we're gonna be back after this. Ooh, clear. All right.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
Yeah. I like how you were whispering your comments. First, I'm like, get in there.
That was I like the first one. She was like, I do. It was great.
Yeah. It's like, this is what I'd be saying. I
Spend it all on weed.
Yeah, it's a little good. I mean, we're cross promoting our podcasts, right? And also I'm getting you on the radio again.
I love being on the radio, homie.
Yeah, and I've had Hot Rock on the radio on my show up in Phoenix and stuff, so it's just full circle things. And I hope you guys have checked out Hot Rock's show, which is tonight and each and every Wednesday night, 7:00.
I set an alarm.
Yeah, it's a great time, and I challenge all weed smokers who like to smoke and watch podcasts to try to keep up with Hot Rock and his crew. And that's part of the fun as he goes through everything. He plays nice trippy tunes in the background, and it features a bunch of great art from artists and musicians.
I popped in a little late and I was on the Facebook stream. And if you are smoking now, Hot Rock, you're like a superhero weed. Because then he's got his chart with his emojis that say like, I'm at about an 8, like just gauging how wrecked you are throughout the evening. They got a little chart for it to keep track. You try to play along. I can't at all.
Yeah.
It was already like, I think I'm at a out.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's the funnest game to lose at.
I see Ryan is asking if my hair be real. No, homie, I'm the fakest rapper of all time, yo. I'll be rocking that wig, yo.
Yep. Yeah, it's fantastic. In fact, actually, and it's has a little red tinge. Usually it looked like Slash hair at first. I don't know. I mean, that's the original wig.
That's the original wig back there. Then I've been rocking the summertime wig, which is a lot shorter.
Yeah,
it's way shorter.
Cool.
But now it's winter time, so I gotta get back into
those fall colors are showing.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm like pumpkin spice right now.
Absolutely.
Awesome. I got a fun background story with Hot Rock. So when Hot Rock started first popping up on my social media back in Phoenix in like 2012, 13, 14, somewhere around there, I think he sent me a message or something, and I didn't respond because I'm like, is this even real? It seemed like robot spam, right? I was like, there's no way this guy is real. And he wasn't. He's the fakest rapper ever. But, I didn't get the gimmick. And it was like freaking me out. I was like, someone's trying to punk me right now. Like, Ashton Kutcher, is that you? It took a hot minute, but yeah. And then finally I started seeing him put in the work. And actually, you got music videos and stuff.
I got like 30 music videos on YouTube. I got like 60 weed songs up on Spotify. I got my movies. I got my cartoons, animations, meme hacks, movie preview hacks. I do it all, homies. I do it all high too, so it's amazing, that I even get anything done.
No, if anything, it's an inspiration to stoners. Be like, hey, you can get high and do a lot of work.
That said, Dr. Beef, actually. So I was talking to you about it. Remember, I don't buy a lot of sativas.
Right.
I went and I got a sativa this weekend just to be like, all right, let's get a little more like productive.
Right.
I think it worked. Like, how do you feel about that, Hot Rock? Do you like play like that? Like, I need this type to stay like creative, and then this type is to like chill out.
I do, sativa in the daytime and indica at night, homie. This is the easiest way to work it.
Yeah, that's my go-to too. I do the both and same. And in fact, actually today I want to get extra creative and I have a little bit of time. So I already planned ahead of time that I'm going to hit up the sativa extra hard right when I get home.
There you go.
And then I start piecing around like a crackhead. And then the ideas start flowing in.
That's it.
Like, oh, here we go. And then it'll start to rain. So be prepared for a nice show tomorrow. It's going to be good.
That's fun.
I think. We'll see.
So you're probably doing it some of the way I do it, because late at night I get like that. I get that weird creative energy, but it's also because when you get done here, it's like I've already been up for 16 hours doing work. It is like and I love the frantic energy when you get a little lit, and then
I have to. Now I have to get a lot of lit. And that's what I'm just planning on doing today. Like I said, I want to get mental, and I need to. I've been this past week and everything has been a very normal week. I actually had a little cold, as you could tell. And so I was taking things easy, but at the same time, like creatively, I don't think I came up with anything new. I like to try to create something new, an angle, something new, like each and every week is a goal, personal goal. And so if I can't do that naturally, I do it extra naturally. And sometimes I got to turn up the juice a little bit. And then like I said, if I was my neighbors, I would want to move because it just looks weird. I look like a crackhead. I know I look like a crackhead. I lived in an apartment complex for a couple of years when I moved down here. I know to them I look like a crackhead. And it's like, no, I'm just doing my job.
Yeah.
Just
doing that thinking. Walking and thinking.
Just walking and thinking. My girlfriend's used to it now. She sees me if I'm doing this and I'm just pacing.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, you're thinking about the show, aren't you? I'm like, yeah.
Right.
Got an idea.
That's that creative process.
I'm thinking about my show all the time, homie. I know exactly what you mean. I just did a new preview hack that we're Earth premiering tonight for that new Wes Anderson movie. It's called The French Dispatch. Is coming out this week.
Yes.
So I was like, ooh, how can I do this? And now it's called the French diss track because the French, they dissed us, and so we got to diss them back. And so that's the preview that's happening tonight on the Super Show at 7 p.m. MST.
That's great.
I'm
That's
excited.
great.
I was going to ask, but maybe I was wondering what the title of the Batman one is.
Oh, it's just the Batman. We put 2 E's at the end so you can tell it's totally different, yo.
Oh,
yeah. Well, I think that's a good setup to get into this movie hack. You want to check it out?
Absolutely. And the big question is, why does Batman's parents always got to die, man? He'd be so much more mild-mannered and, he'd be able to spend that money if his parents was still alive, I'm sure. He wouldn't have to spend it on guns. Well, he don't use guns on all that Batman shit, yo.
Yeah. All right. That's the ultimate setup. Yes.
Those wonderful toys.
Get into this movie hack from Hotrock Supajoint. Let's check it out. It's the Batman.
This is Supajoint movie preview hack, yo. Yeah.
It's been almost 20 years since that night. After that movie. Walking home. My parents. That alleyway. This is what made me who I am now. I know what I have to do. I must put a stop to all movies being released in theaters. So what happened to me can't happen to any other child of uber-rich parents. How can anyone watch these hyper-violent movies with all the sex and drugs and guns and explosions over and over and not turn to a life of crime?
Oh, come on, Batman. We just want to go see a movie in the theater, homie. Yeah.
You want some hyper-violence? I've got some in my hands right here.
Yeah. Ow. Bro, we just want to go see Sing 2, yo.
Liar. No one wants to see that.
Hold up just a goddamn second, Batman. I don't know if you should be blaming your situation entirely on these movies, homie.
What are you saying?
Think about it. Your parents could have taken so many different routes that night. Y'all could have walked down Safety Lane, or up North Well-Lit Avenue, or even across No Muggers Boulevard. But y'all chose to go down Crime Alley, homie. Who the fuck chooses Crime Alley is the best way to go home?
Are you saying I should change the name of the alley?
I don't think you understand what he's saying.
No. It's the producers, the writers, the actors.
Don't hate the player, hate the game, yo.
It's the entire system. The movie houses, the concession stand employees, the projectionists.
Oh my goodness, it sounds like somebody might be projecting a little right now.
No, I'm the good guy.
I don't know, homie. It's post-COVID world now, yo. And here you be, a bat, closing down theaters and shit. Not a good look, yo. Maybe we need to do a full rewrite. You know what I'm saying?
No rewrite. My parents died. I am vengeance. I'm going to close down movie theaters so what happened to me could never happen again.
You already said that, Batman. You're trapped in a totally unhealthy loop here, Batman. We could rewrite these wrongs. You just gotta work with me here, yo.
No, my parents died. You can't bring them back.
Jesus Christ, Batman, it's just a fucking story. We rewrite the shit. You go marry Selena Kyle. Your parents are still alive. They be at the wedding. You two go have a couple of bat kittens or whatever. We'll just put an E at the end of the so it's the Batman. Then everybody knows it's different.
Could I still be vengeance?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Oscars are ready.
Yeah.
Those are really good. That was really good.
Thanks, Elvis.
I like the people walk.
Yes.
I'm a Foley. I Foley with the best of them, yo.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh
Yeah,
my
another
goodness.
fantastic job. I like the ending too. Can there still be vengeance?
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect branding. Excellent job. Well done. And tonight you're doing, what was the name of the movie?
It's the new Wes Anderson movie be called The French Dispatch, but we changed it. Now it's called The French Diss Track.
Yes.
And it's
Do you
just
do
we
a
gotta
dispatch?
diss the French, yo.
Do you do any like diss raps towards the
Oh
French?
yeah,
there?
the whole thing's a diss rap, yo. It's just a big old diss rap towards France.
Oh, I love it. All right, we got 7 seconds. Let's get it live on the radio again here real quick. Got some stuff to talk about. Oh, it's okay. Rock 2.1 KFMA. Welcome back to Beef Vegan Presents. We're hanging out with our good friend Hotrock Supajoint on the broadcast. A couple things I'm excited about. You know, I've always had a dad bod even before I had a kid.
Nice.
Yeah. And then it became in vogue. You know, there was a couple years in a row where I kept seeing things about basically my shortcomings that I'd come across studies and be like, survey says now, you know, women like ugly guys. Oh, women like beards. Women like when you're chubby. You know, like,
Americans like propaganda.
Yeah.
Chicks love chick pants and wigs, yo.
Yeah. Eventually it all catches up. So the dad bod thing has been like a craze that girls claim to have liked for quite some time now, a few years.
Yeah.
Now there's clothing companies that are catering to the dad bod look.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not just like
It's not Kmart. That's what I thought it was.
you're right. It's New Balance shoes and
Yeah.
socks that go up to your knees. It's the term. Basically, according to a new report, more and more men's T-shirts are tighter up top to accentuate your chest to show off the guns.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
you got a dad bod?
I got that Corn 20 going on right now, homie. I've just been
Corn 20.
I've been doing the live gigs for like 2 years because of the COVID, so I've gained so much weight. Homie, I got that should be starting back up and all that stuff.
I'll tell you what, when I watch your live stream, which is airing tonight at 7:00 at superjoint.com, I believe, and on YouTube, Hot Rock
Super.show.
Super.show. Okay, thank you. Yeah, with that, and I have that information there. I know that towards the end of the show, you normally order a pizza or end up grubbing out. I've seen this multiple times where the show you're going into featuring cartoons, and then you're like, well, so what are we gonna eat?
We always eat like an edible at the start of the stuff, but about an hour and a half in, that thing's kicking in, and me and Papa Cullen, my co-host, we're like, let's order a pizza, let's order some stuff, let's get some food sent over, yo. Or I'll raid the pantry while we're in the middle of a cartoon or something like that. Bring back some chips and bananas and stuff like that.
Did you ever think that maybe it's the edibles themselves that are making you gain weight? Because I know you eat a lot of edibles, and they're always like chocolate and stuff. You don't have like rice popcorn edibles. They don't make those yet.
It's got to be the sugary stuff. Why you want to be eating celery edibles? That sounds awful, yo.
to not gain that Corn 20, you know what I mean?
I gotta start working it out. I got one of these dad bod shirts though. This is one of those dad bod shirts right here, and I look great in it.
Yeah, did you see it advertised on social media? Because I've been seeing a lot of those advertisements. Yeah, hey, hide that you're a fat F and make it look like you're buff.
I'm also 6'5", so they got these long body ones that so I could raise my hands up and not be showing off my Corn 20, yo.
Yes.
That underbelly.
Oh, no, I know that played so well. Yeah, so, well, for good news for you guys out there, you don't have to order these shirts through Instagram anymore. It looks like they're going to be almost everywhere. They're the opposite of slim fit. They're slim fat. And you can go for the dad bod fit at just basically different stores. They're going to be like true classic tees. And I believe a lot of the t-shirts are going to be geared towards that. So they figured it out. It only took them 100 years or more of making t-shirts to figure out that, hey, in America especially.
Yeah. Let's make 2XL XL now. We got to change some things.
Make it L, make it feel like I'm wearing an L, and then really just have the gut be a triple XL. You're good to go. You know?
They do that same thing with the chick pants. I wear a size 12 in chick pants, and for sure that's really like a 14 or 15, yeah.
At least, yeah. They're just doing that just so the girls don't get all crazy.
Just so I feel so sexy, yo.
Yeah.
I think it's the same with my shoes. These are a size 16. I'm sure of it.
No, that's not true.
That's what it's printed on. I got them from China.
Yeah. We're going to continue the podcast broadcast with Mr. Hotrock Supajoint. So you can join us on the Rock 102.1 Facebook page or youtube.com/beefvegan. More on the show coming up next. The Beef Vegan Presents. Don't go away.
Ow!
All right, Rock 102. Oh, what am I doing? I'm resetting like we're on air, but we're clear. That's what I meant to do.
You meant to say clear.
Everything that's coming out of my nose actually is brain juice.
Yes.
And the more that it leaks out, the less brain juice I have. And that's what's happening.
Brains just drying out.
Yep.
Can't have dry brains.
No, I can't. Let's get into headlines, shall we?
Ooh, let's do it.
All right, these are the headlines that I missed today on the show, but I'll share with you now. Researchers from Harvard University say the average American stays physically active for 30 fewer minutes than people did in the year 1820.
File that under duh.
Right.
Oh, really? Before cars? No kidding.
We didn't have cell phones in 1820. I could sit for 4 hours just doing this, man.
Video games, see, this has to count as well.
That's true.
Exactly.
But yeah, I mean, just even walking to, shit, you probably had to farm your own food. I mean,
You got to farm, you forget to do everything yourself.
Yeah.
My word.
That's right.
And have 13 children, so.
That's
a lot.
At the age of 13.
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh, geez. Yeah.
Yeah.
What a horrible place this is.
I know. All right.
The past is hard.
Other headlines from a coughing hot rock super joint.
Excuse me,
Kellogg's. That's all good. You're smoking weed. What are you gonna do?
Exactly.
Yeah. Kellogg's is facing a $5 million lawsuit for not having enough strawberries in its strawberry Pop-Tarts.
No. Oh, you know,
I'm part of this class action lawsuit. I fully 420% agree with this. There ain't enough strawberries in that stuff, yo.
Really?
No, there needs to be more strawberries.
Yeah.
Because
all
it's
right.
probably an ingredient thing. They're like, you've been lying.
Yeah.
Someone did that to Trader Joe's. It's a 1.5 liter. No, it was 1.4, whatever. They had to take every bottle of Trader Joe's water off every one of them.
Wow.
In millions of dollars.
And they probably just poured it down the drain,
Probably.
wasting water.
Yep. Isn't that
That's
insane? Because people are lunatics. Go.
yeah. So that's a lawsuit. We don't know no word yet whether or not they won or lost the lawsuit, but wait till people find out how little fruit is in Fruity Pebbles.
I'll
They're
just
gonna
say,
freak out.
I have it. I have a lawsuit I've been working on. Have
What's
you had
that?
Frosted Flakes? They're good.
Oh, I see where you're going with this. Yeah. That's a good lawsuit. That might hold up. All right. Led Zeppelin has become the latest legendary band to join TikTok.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're on TikTok. So TikTok's officially not cool because your grandparents are on it.
Exactly.
Yeah. The band's full discography is now available for users to soundtrack their posts with, which actually is good news for the generation because they post a lot of shit music. There's some good music on there, but now that they have the entire catalog of Led Zeppelin to utilize, maybe there'll be some Led Zeppelin songs going viral, and you're literally going to have kids being like, did you hear this new song from a band? Have you heard of this band? This new band that just came out called Led Zeppelin?
Yeah.
Have you heard the song Stairway to Heaven? Nobody's heard this. It's awesome.
They just need some guy with like a head tattoo and a skateboard to play one of their songs. Boom, they're gonna blow up like that Fleetwood Mac, yo.
Yes, exactly. Yes,
yeah?
you just got to skateboard around listening to Led Zeppelin, Black Dog. With this new post or this new account, not only will they have access to all the songs, but the new account promises Led Zeppelin themed artwork, graphics, archive live performances, and more. So, somebody's behind that, making some money.
People love Zep.
Mm-hmm. There's a video of a bear crashing a wedding reception. Yeah. And even though people saw it, they just continued eating. And I'm going to show you this right now, actually, because this is your uncle. This is your T.O. This is your T.O. at a wedding right here in Tucson, not giving any F's whatsoever when this bear comes in. I thought this was amazing. Let me share this. Give me 2 seconds here.
2 seconds.
Check this out.
I showed up at my cousin's wedding.
You see the bear? Here comes your T.O. Watch your T.O. There's your T.O. Right
A
there.
bear showed up at my...
So you see the T.O.? He just keeps eating the entire time. The bear literally just rummaging through the table and then goes over there. You guys got anything? No? Cool. And T.O.'s like, don't fuck with my food. I'm still eating, bro. He didn't even flinch.
They're all just no-selling that thing. She's on her phone.
Uh-huh.
Not taking a picture of a bear.
Yeah. Isn't that fantastic?
That's crazy, yo. That's crazy, homie.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be running away. I'd be protecting my weed and run out to the car and just drive to the dispensary or somewhere else, yo.
Yeah, it's like Yogi Bear of weed. He's just there just looking for weed.
You know, you just gave me a thought, Hot Rock.
Okay, I do that. THOT.
Once in a while. Where do you go? The answer's changed. Zombie apocalypse breaks out. Where do you go? Obviously, the answer used to always be like either the armory, right? The grocery store,
right?
Where's Hot Rock gonna go? He's running that dispensary. That's the best place for the zombie outbreak, right?
Sure.
They don't got those MMJ cards, so they ain't getting in.
They can't get in at all.
That's funny.
You know, it's like vaulted in there, and still edibles. You won't starve, right? Plenty to do.
Yeah.
But you might forget to lock the door once or twice.
And Todd, yes, I'm getting over the cold. You should have heard my voice the other day. It's ridiculous. And I'm glad that you recognize I do sound sick, but I'm getting over it. I'm feeling good. I'm just leaking from all orifices. All right. One more thing I want to share with you guys real quick. You know the actor BJ Novak from The Office?
Yes.
This is a funny story. BJ Novak's face got uploaded to one of those stock image sites.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Unbeknownst to him. And if it's a stock image site, then there's companies and publications all over the world could use this and not have to pay anything for it, right? It's free. It's basically free images you could use. And since that happened, he has been finding out that his face is on products all over the world.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
Yeah. So I'll give you an example. So there's BJ. Hold on, let me pull this up. There's BJ Novak, right? You recognize that face? He's actually starting to look like Ed Helms a little bit.
He is.
Yeah.
He looks way older.
All right. So here's one of the products here. It's a BJ Novak raincoat. You see his face right there?
Oh my God, yo.
They sell that. He posted this on his story. And there's a BJ Novak's face razor. You see that?
Yep.
They're using him to sell that. And let's see. This one's funny. Rainbow art. BJ Novak.
Oh my God.
And there's nothing you can do about it because that image was on the stock site. I mean, I guess there is something you can do about it. Here's another one. He's on a cologne.
Oh, Encounter.
Encounter. He said this one is in Sweden. So yeah, it's kind of a compliment. The best thing about this story is that BJ Novak doesn't care. He's making a lot of money from The Office, and he finds it so funny that he doesn't want to do anything about it.
Yeah, right.
He's like, I just keep getting, people sending me different products with my face on it, and just crack up all day long. So, he's like, I'm too amused to do anything about it.
That is
Plus,
really funny.
He's getting free stuff out of it, man. Why would you want to stop that gravy train, right?
I would hope that whatever company, puts his face on their product, at least sends them something. Be like, here's a gift. Your face is on it.
An encounter with this product. Give it to me. That's what he wants.
Yeah.
That's so funny. What a maniac. Like, I would love that too, in a way. Do you ever think about doing that? I thought about doing that.
Doing stock imaging?
Yeah, but then I'm like, nope, don't do that.
Dude,
but I thought about it.
To be in all fairness.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're good looking enough
It's
to be
not
on
being
it.
good looking. I was going to do various outfits, costumes, things like that. Even a gorilla suit. Like, just people need gorillas doing various things.
Yeah, but if you're in a gorilla suit, they're not even seeing your face.
I'm not worried about that one. But
Okay.
other ones, like I'm saying, you got to be trying different things. And yes, it would still be my face, but you do a little something, wear a cape, do other things. I was thinking of doing, but then no.
Okay.
Because you're gonna wind up on some product for like STD medication. You don't want to.
I don't know. I mean, that's true.
Yeah,
it's true. Yeah.
Just douche, and it's just your face.
Douche. Again, I don't think that product's going to be flying off the shelves. All right, so yeah, those are just some of the things that I've covered throughout the internet. Good for BJ Novak. So I wish, next Wednesday, this is what I want from both of you guys. Some links to be able to see your different comic book strips and stuff that I'll be able to pull up on the slideshow to be able to showcase and show that off a little bit more because, Powers and Hot Rock, have a lot in common, more than just weed. And that they're both, comic illustrators and creators like that. And it'll be good to kind of go through that, do a little, just a swap and share.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah.
I love it. This is a great idea.
Real quick, before I let you go, Hot Rock, I did see a comic strip that you had in the Phoenix New Times. It was your Lady Ganja.
The Lady Ganja episode, right?
Yes. So Ganja, in the Lady Ganja episode, Lady Gaga notoriously, infamously wore an all meat dress one time, right? So Lady Ganja is like talking to Hot Rock about, I guess fashion choices, and she talks about her meat dress, and then Hot Rock suggests that she goes vegan with a weed dress, right?
You got it.
Yeah, I was like, meat and vegan. There's something similar about that. Yeah. Like, did I subconsciously inspire you to write that?
No, it wasn't. It was entirely consciously, homie. I was like, oh, I gotta get Beef Vegan to give me a shout out. How am I gonna do it? I'll put him in one of my animations, yo.
There you go. It worked.
It worked. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, Hot Rock actually put me in one of his movies as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fakest.
That's something that we got to share in another time too. So all that should be coming up. Hot Rock, thank you as always, my friend. We'll check you out tonight, 7 p.m. Supajoint.com, no?
Supajoint.com. You can go to supa.show is the easiest way to watch the podcast live with everybody else. We got like 10 songs, 8 cartoons, whole bunch of Halloween themed kind of stuff going on tonight. I think I might even paint my face up like a big weed leaf or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, there you go. Thematic. This is the big Halloween show or the Halloween show.
We changed the name. It's not the Super Show this week. It's called the Spooky Show, yo.
Ooh.
So, I'm going to be talking like this the whole time. I'm going to be my vampire, weed vampire.
Yeah. 1, 2.
Exactly.
3.
420.
420. That's great. That's fantastic. All right. Well, thank you so much, Hot Rock. We'll check back in with you next Wednesday, same time. All right.
See you later, Beef. See you later, Vegan. God. Powers. Well, I'm all high and shit. I love it. Yeah. Talk to you later, homies.
All right. Take it easy, Hot Rock. That's Hot Rock Supajoint, everybody. Love having him on the show. Spices up each and every Wednesday. We're going to do another round of the last word. So if you want to try to win those tickets to Beef's Cheap Seats, now will be the time to do that. Let me pull up my categories here. A couple of these we did yesterday. We got about 1 minute, and I'm sorry if I sound sick, and I'm sorry if I'm gross by leaking brain matter out all over my mouth. Hot Rock again. Look at that. I love the cartoon caricature of Hot Rock too. The branding on him is on point. He took a joke, like an inside joke for him. It was, something fun for him to do, just kind of laughing, almost like, pranking the world. And he turned it into a full-blown brand and lifestyle.
I love it.
It's fantastic.
I love their hacks. I love he's like weed, this hack, that hack, movie hack, meme hacks.
Yes.
It's a good way to put it.
Oh, yeah. 100%. The guy is on point.
Yeah.
On point. It's funny, too. I can see him backstage right now, and he took his wig off. You didn't get to see it.
I won't
show it. I won't show it. All right. I won't show it. But he looks like a white RuPaul. It's fantastic. He's out of the shot now. Powers. Right? Oh no, there he is. There he goes. Okay. I'm not going to show Hot Rock. We're going to keep the mystery alive. That's great. Rocco 2.1 KFMA. Welcome back to Beef Vegan Presents. Do you want to play a game here, Powers?
I would love to play a game.
We do have tickets to give away here for Beef's Cheap Seats. It's going down this Friday night. I'm super excited about it. Now, if you don't win these tickets, that's fine because they're half priced when I give you the password on Friday morning, and I will. And I'll give you the password, and you can go and get those tickets half price. We have an entire section. And Power's going to be there. Rico's going to be there. Of course, I'm going to be hosting the game. We'll have fun and games and prizes. And we're just going to party. It's going to kick off Halloween weekend. So if you want to have fun with us, that's how you're going to do it. It's going to be Friday night. Celebrate the show. Celebrate the Roadrunners. And just celebrate the weekend.
I'm going to be a maniac.
You should be a maniac. I know you're going to be a maniac. I'm looking forward to it. So we're going to play another round of the last word real quick as we do. And I'm guessing this is probably Vern trying again. He's lost all morning long. Is this Vern again?
Of course it
is. He sounds defeated, guys. Does. Oh, I'm sorry, Vern. You want to find out who's going to beat you next?
Probably Powers, I'm guessing.
No, I got a caller right here. Rockwell 2.1, who's this?
Carol.
Carol. All right, Carol. Is this Carol or is this AJ or JJ?
Pardon me?
I'm sorry, Carol. All right, you know how to play the last word.
Yes.
Good. Okay, so I'm going to go through these categories. Carol, I'll let you start first. You're playing against Vern, and we'll give an answer, go back and forth. Whoever gets the last acceptable answer before the clock runs out wins the round. Best of 3 rounds wins the game. Are you ready, Carol?
Yes.
Okay. Name something you would find in your couch cushions. Go. Change. All right, Vern.
Animal hair.
Okay, Carol.
Potato chip crumbs.
Okay, Vern.
Old Kleenex.
Okay, Carol.
Underwear.
Okay, Vern.
Socks.
Okay, Carol.
Keys.
Okay, Vern.
Man,
Ran out of
again.
time on that. Got stumped. Those are all excellent answers,
were
too.
excellent answers.
All right, Carol, you won round 1. So all you need is
Yay.
one more round, and you're going to win those tickets to join us this Friday night at the TCC for the Roadrunners game. I'm going to let Vern start off this category. Vern, you got to win this round and stay in the game. If not, you'll be shut out for the day.
I know.
Hey, first off, Vern, you're never going to win with an attitude like that. You need to turn it around, my friend. Be positive. You
Yeah.
got this.
Get the pep up.
All right.
Even though you probably don't got this. Okay, here we go. Vern, name something you hated getting while trick-or-treating. Go.
Apples.
Apples. All right, Carol.
Candy corn.
Okay, Vern.
Candy corn balls.
Okay, yeah. Cornballs. Okay, Carol.
Oh, those peanut butter chewy kiss things.
Yeah, those are gross. All right, Vern.
Candy corn.
We already said that.
Oh, Butterfingers.
Okay.
Butterfinger's delicious.
Payday.
I'll give that one to Vern. Actually, some people I don't like Butterfingers, so I'm right there with them. So
guess.
Vern got that round. Now it's going down to the 3rd round, and I would have accepted pennies too. Nobody said pennies.
I was waiting for pennies. That's all.
Right, pennies is the worst. Nobody wants that. All right, Carol, you're gonna start things off. You got to win this round to win these tickets. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna do. All right. Okay. Name something you did not learn in school. Go.
Something I did not learn in school.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that I'm stumped. Okay, something I did. How to like myself.
Okay. Self-esteem. Vern.
Plumbing.
Okay. Carol.
Let's see. I didn't learn shop.
Okay.
Building.
Oh, well, shop is available at school.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Well, Carol, with that, time did run out. So I got bad news for you, but good news for Vern because he's lost 3 times already.
Vern. Congrats, Vern.
And that's very
Finally, thank you, Carol.
That's very sweet
Enjoy.
of you. Thank you so much, Carol. And you can try again tomorrow because it's another Ticket Palooza. I'll be giving away tickets before we sell them for half price on Friday morning. Okay, Carol?
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you for listening. And Vern, congratulations, dude. I told you you'd win. And the reason why is because you turned your attitude around, bro.
That's right.
That's right.
Awesome.
Yeah. Now he sounds more bummed. Jesus. All right. Stay on hold. I'm going to get all your info, Vern. We got the podcast broadcast continuing on youtube.com/beefvegan. We'll be back with your beef tip after this. Let's see. Clear. Oh, you got Todd Marley backstage as well.
Oh.
Yeah. Coming in late. Let's see.
You keep sending me emails. What do you want?
TV time, dude. TV time.
Oh, dear God. People still watch TV?
You do. Hold on one second. While I get Vern's information, let me share with you our F My Life for Weird Attractions.
Ooh, weird attractions.
All right. Here was Weird Attractions from this morning. Check it out. Rock 102.1 KFMA and Beef Vegan presents. Like I said, I came across this list on Reddit. I thought it was pretty cool. I'll share with you. So someone on Reddit recently asked, what is the weirdest thing you find extremely attractive? And I'm going to ask our audience of weirdos as well. 600 KFMA, that's 600-5362. If you have a weird, not necessarily a fetish, just a weird like attraction. You see something, you're like, something about that. I like that, you know. And I have not weird ones, but I guess one thing I do look for is like nice earlobes.
That's a weird. Sorry, buddy.
Is that weird?
Yeah, it's a little weird.
I mean,
Again, not all freaky fetishy, but like you just notice all the time.
I do notice the earlobes. It is a weird thing. That and like toes, of course. I mean, feet is not necessarily that strange or odd because people do that. But I was kind of like in Better. What is it? Shallow Hal. I was kind of like that character, Jason Alexander's character, where when I was younger, if a girl had like a toes that didn't align or something, I'd be out and she'd be beautiful, and I would be not beautiful and still too stuck up to be like, nah, I'm sorry. Her second toe is a little too long. I'm out. Ridiculous, right?
That's like the Seinfeld. She eats her peas one pea at a time.
Yeah, right.
I can't.
Exactly. So here's some of my favorites that I saw on this list to see if anyone can relate to them. One woman wrote, I don't know why, but exhausted men look super hot to her.
Exhausted?
Exhausted.
So you running up the stairs to deliver an announcement?
Yeah,
hot
exactly.
As anything.
I know part of these things like, oh, you must love me. I mean, just look at the stream some days, like after a late night game, or if I have to go out to a party. Yeah, I'm looking super hot. I know it. Let's go.
Just wheezing.
Yeah. Rockwell 2.1. Who's this?
Gittens.
All right, Gittens. You got like a
eyebrows.
weird thing?
He says eyebrows.
Eyebrows.
I get that.
Yeah. So what kind of eyebrows? Like normal eyebrows or Tucson eyebrows where they're just drawn in?
The ones that drawn in drive me nuts.
Okay. In a good way or?
Like, yeah. It's like a nice normal eyebrow.
Okay, nice normal eyebrows.
I'll tell you this much. I like thick eyebrows on a girl.
You like unibrows?
No, just thick eyebrows. Thick eyebrows. They don't got to touch.
Right.
But big thick eyebrows on a girl.
Caterpillars. Be like, check out the caterpillars on her.
Love them.
So hot.
Love them.
All right, thanks for the call, Gittens. I appreciate it. Yeah, I was expecting something way weirder from Gittens, to be honest with you. Yeah. So I'm happy that it was somewhat normal. 600 KFMA is the phone number if you got a weird attraction you want to share. This one, bro. All right, back here we got Todd. Yeah, like 35 seconds. I'm like, hey, give me a clip real quick. I actually ran out of time. Thanks for calling Todd now. Yeah. Are you coming in tomorrow, or are you trying to do this remotely?
Are you sick?
Well, I'm getting over it.
No. That's not. You're getting over it is sick.
You don't want to say in the broom closet with me?
With weirdly, no, I don't. Not if you're sick. Not if you're sorry. Getting over it. Getting over it is sick and not quite to the end of sick. It's the getting, you're still getting over it. You should be at home.
What's your definition of sick, Todd?
Anything that could bring me down. Don't bring Stoney down. Don't bring Stoney down.
Oh, come on. It's like you're looking like Tom Segura, by the way. You see, as the hair's growing in, you look like comedian Tom Segura. Did you find anything on TV that's worth sharing?
I find things on the internet. Nobody watches TV anymore. This segment is horribly named. It's a terrible 2 words that you only know. I have one thing here. Get an education.
I like it. It's TV time with Todd. This is the new TV, Todd.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I hate it. I hate everything about it. Here you go. Get an education.
Okay. What do we got here? Oh, shit.
Is it for fuck's sake or for fuck's sake?
I'm so glad you asked because this is fascinating. But first, we have to talk about for Christ's sake, which used to be a curse that people would say, and it was bad, and people would be like, ooh, it was for Christ's sake. Like if you stub your toe. Because that was a curse back in the day, like a pretty big one, it was taking the Lord's name in vain. It was what we call minced. It was minced into other things. So for example, for crying out loud, instead of saying for Christ's sake, you would fix yourself halfway through. This also happens with like fudge or gosh darn it. Mincing is a thing that happens all the time with curses so that you don't actually end up saying the curse. But for Christ's sake got reverse minced. Eventually, for Christ's sake wasn't a big enough curse.
Not enough.
So we changed it to for fuck's sake. And with for Christ's sake, the sake is possessed by Christ. So there's an apostrophe. So linguistically, it is for fuck's sake with an apostrophe. I hope that helps you with your email.
Wow, that is brilliant. I actually really enjoy that.
I love etymology. And that is the origins of words.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Nice.
That is the etymology.
There we go. Do we have time for one more?
Yeah, we got time for one more.
You got time for one more.
TV time with Todd.
on the
Okay,
internet.
I need you to instead of watching this for just a moment, I need you to just close your eyes and enjoy this with me, and ask me if you would have if you think this is real or not.
Okay. Eyes are closed.
Oh, and I had it muted. Nope, unmute.
I know this dude. Yep. Seriously, guys.
Episode or not?
Yeah, 100% real. He does it's a spot on Cartman, and he has a bunch of videos like this where he's singing as Cartman, and he looks like my buddy Maddie. So yeah, absolutely 100% real. Yeah. Am I wrong?
No, the guy did it. We wasn't. I mean, you were supposed to close your eyes and not watch, and then tell me if it was.
I took a peek. I'm sorry. I know. I'm a dick.
You're sick. Your mind's not there. You're not feeling well. I'm not coming in.
We're live here back on Rock 102.1. I just letting Todd know as he's joined us on the podcast broadcast. We just did another round of TV time on the stream, but we're almost out of time on the FM. So I'd like to leave you with this before we go. There's a story of a 14-year-old boy out of India who had to be hospitalized after reportedly consuming 16 toothbrushes and a 3-inch long iron nail in a bizarre bid to cure his addiction to eating dirt. What? This kid likes all the bad things. Gross is right, Todd. This is according to the Jam Press report. He ingested these items after a holistic medical expert told him that the unorthodox remedy would help him cure his habit of consuming soil, which sounds disgusting, right?
You need to get over your marijuana addiction. Here, try heroin.
Exactly. And after eating these items, he began to experience severe stomach pain, surprisingly enough. And the boy was rushed to the hospital where doctors made the alarming discovery and acted quickly. They were able to remove all the dental equipment and the nail from the patient's abdomen, which is good. And, you know, they show pictures of it. It's too gruesome for me to share on a stream.
He ate toothbrushes? He ate
16 of them.
Toothbrushes.
Right. And the kid still has cavities.
How? How do you swallow a toothbrush?
Very carefully.
Yeah. Oh, geez. Like a duck. You just gotta choke it down.
And the 3-inch nail, which is 6 inches short of a good band. So let me leave you with this beef tip. And Todd kind of touched on it as well. Do not substitute one addiction for another. And that's a real tip. All right. You're addicted to something. Yeah, that sucks. Leave it at that. And either stay addicted to that one thing or quit. But do not add to another addiction. Next thing you know, you'll be addicted to everything.
Yeah.
And that's not cool.
Dirt doesn't hurt that bad.
Yeah, dirt doesn't hurt.
Taste that bad. It's the sand that hurts your teeth.
Yeah, I thank you guys so much for listening to the show. Tomorrow morning, we'll continue our Ticket Palooza, giving away tickets for Beef Cheap Seats. Also have tickets for Kevin Nealand. We're going to have Rico in studio, and it's Thursday, probably Justin Spears, and a bunch of other fun. And we'll have TV time with Todd on the podcast broadcast, maybe. I hope so. We'll find out. All right. Anyways, that's all the time we have for today. As always, drive safe, ride safe, and rock local. Later.
When you wish upon a side of beef, soon will come an end to all your grief. But if you've been mean or kind of bad, I will knock out all your teeth.